Whose side are you on?
If you've been keeping up with Power, you know at this point Tommy and Ghost aren't on the best of terms. One of the things I've noticed from Tommy and Ghost is people seem to lean towards Ghost for fashion tips. So one of the things I do is I look at both Ghost and Tommy. Some people fall into multiple categories, or they just fall into one of these two categories. You're either all streetwear or dominantly streetwear, or you're all suits, tailored, collared shirts, the whole 9 yards. So it's either you're one or the other.
Unless you're from Wakanda, then the rules don't apply to you.
Um, I find people don't really excel at the switch up. So yeah, you'll probably be the best person dressed in the corporate office, but we go out to a bar, it's kind of like, you ain't need to wear a suit here, bro. Like,
So we're gonna start with the streetwear section. That means we're doing Team Tommy first.
Tommy's bad boy style, modern day bad boy style, is defined. His style is rugged, luxe, and functional. And Tommy does this by his ability to layer. So a lot of hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, jeans, boots, stuff like that, and it's all in a very simple color palette. Um, because it's a simple color palette, he can wear it year round, not really worry about it. Always be ready for any situation, and he can layer anything with anything. So there's no one thing that Tommy's ever worn that he can't wear with something else. So like he usually wears dark colors, and he could wear dark colors with other dark colors, or he could wear grays with other grays, stuff like that. So he never really has to worry about um, every season. Oh, I gotta go buy some new stuff. Um, it's just kind of like, it seems like if you buy something, it adds to what he's already been wearing throughout the year. Um, he also has luxury leather and Sherpa coats. Like, I don't know if anybody knows this, but the first episode of season 6, he's wearing a Rick Owens leather jacket, and those run a good 4 or 5K a pop, and you wouldn't know that just looking at it. You'd be like, oh, that's a nice jacket, but you wouldn't know it costs that type of money. And it's also like really good quality leather. It's really good tailoring. But it's a simple thing. It's not flashy, but it's not flashy, but it's quality. And that's something that Tommy does all the time. He's not too flashy, but he wears very nice things. And because he doesn't wear these big brands, for what he does, this is a very functional part of his wardrobe. Wearing big brands makes it easier for the cops to kind of pick up who you are. Oh yeah, it's the guy with the big red label on his jacket or shirt or whatever. So Ghost, on the other hand, is always tailored up. Always. Ghost portrays himself as the perfect law-abiding businessman, a very classy, well-dressed, and intelligent. He knows what he wants, and he goes get, and you can see that he goes to get it. Um, he has, businesses everywhere. He has a whole lot of money. He has a beautiful penthouse. You'll constantly catch Ghost in a bespoke suit from Frey. So that's from Davison Frey. If you've ever been on any social media platform, I don't even know if he's probably on YouTube too, but you type in suit, there's probably a picture of him that's going to come up somewhere. Designs for Ghost, they always showcase Ghost's best features. So he has broad shoulders, a wide chest, and they use wide lapels to kind of showcase that. Yeah, he has the V shape that most people are trying to accomplish when they go to the gym. Another random fact: Omari Hardwick is 5'10", so there are some moments where you can tell he's 5'10", like when he's standing next to 50 Cent. You can kind of tell, yeah, he's kind of small. But any other time, you never really notice that he's under 6 feet. And it is TV, so they can kind of show us whatever they want. But they do this with camera angles, but they also do this with a small detail that everybody kind of skips. Um, Typically, a suit is one piece, and Most bespoke suits don't have belt loops because they're tailored to fit your waist perfectly. So you never really need a belt. Let's say you go out to dinner and you eat a lot. They usually have side tabs so you can loosen and adjust them. But when you wear a belt with a suit, what happens is when people look from, so when they do that and there's a belt, they stop. It's subconscious. If you ever looked at someone with a belt versus someone without a belt and their suit and their jacket's open, one, you look down and it's like a brief stop where the waist is, and you go all the way down. Or with a person with no belt, you just go up and down. When you wear a belt, it kind of shows people, okay, this is where the center of gravity is, or their waist is, and that shows people, gives people a good idea of how tall you are, stuff like that. Like I have long legs and a short torso, so when I wear a belt, it's like, where's the rest of your torso? Like you look like a daddy long legs. What's going on here?